When starting to make your chicken stock, you want to get a large sauce pot. Now to your large sauce pot, you want to add your frozen chicken bones. I like to use frozen chicken bones because the freezing process breaks down the chicken and the residual meat on the bones. Now once you've added your bones to the pot, you want to start getting your mirepoix, which mirepoix is just the basic onions, carrots, and celery. So you want to start prepping that. You want to get rid of all the excess skin and layers of the onion that aren't flavorful or aren't needed. For all your ingredients, you want to medium to large dice. After your onions, you want to prep your carrots. So with the carrots, you just want to cut off the top roots and the bottom, and then quickly shave off the skin. And then again, a medium to large dice. And then with celery, just straightforward, medium to large dice. Don't worry about all the frills of the celery because it just adds a little bit more flavor. Now what you also want to do, or what you can do, I like to, is add 1 bottle of white wine. Now this helps with breaking down the meat and the bones. The next thing you're going to prepare is the sachet, and basically the sachet is where you put all your herbs, your spices, and things like that. Now I use a large tea container to keep everything inside because you don't want all the ingredients in the sachet to be floating around in your stock, and it's easier to clean up. So with your sachet, you're basically putting thyme, bay leaves, and black peppercorns. Now you can add parsley to your sachet. And because of the size of the stock, you're going to want a nice healthy amount of each inside. Next, you're going to want to add your water. Now, you don't want to add too much water because, as you'll see, it will rise as everything starts to cook. When adding your water, you're going to want to leave about 1 inch to 1.5 inches from the rim to the water line, because as you'll see, your stock will start to rise as it begins to cook. Now, you never want to boil a stock. You want to simmer it, and you want to simmer it for at minimum 6 hours. Once your stock is finished, you want to strain it through a colander and then a fin chinois. The colander will take the bigger pieces out, and the fin chinois will take the smaller pieces out. Once your stock is finished, you will see a thin layer of chicken fat on top of it. You can choose to strain this off or keep it inside. I choose to keep it inside because it adds a little bit more flavor.